Sean Luke Picard with AtlantaGotSoul.com. Sitting here in Walters with the one, the only Sean. What's going on, man? How you?
How are you?
I can't complain, man.
Yes,
So you've been here for quite some time, safe to say, right?
Yeah.
So let's give us some history. How long has Walters been here?
Walter's been here for what, 58 years now. So we started in 1952. We started probably like a block or two away, and then he moved up here to Decatur Street probably 10 years, 15 years after, and been here since. So I've been here good 14 years now. Left for a year one time, but been in the family for about 14 years.
Yeah, 14 years, that's a lifetime for some people, especially to be in the store. What's it like growing up in a store like Walters?
It's just like an experience. It's like it's like a barbershop, We sell shoes, we do counseling, we psychiatrists, we everything. So it's, you got your different people coming here, different, nationalities. You deal with just a whole lot of different people, so it's an experience, everybody in here from Dr. Cornel West to the Great Khali from wrestling, whoever else in the middle, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So it's a wide range of people who come in here, so it's always something to see.
So how do you think a store like Walters has influenced the sneaker culture in Atlanta?
Heavy. You know what I'm saying? We always kept them things in there. First quick strike accounts. Just want to always get all the exclusive. If they was doing alternate color Jordans 15 years ago, we was getting them 15 years ago. And, we're not hype. We've been here plenty of years. So, we went through all the experience, the ups and downs with the sneakers and all that. So it's influenced it heavy.
That's what's up. Do you think they'll ever eventually open up another store? You talked about you've been here 58 years.
Nah, I don't think you will. Just keep it simple.
Right, I understand.
It's like I said, y'all been in here before. If you ever look around the store, it's like there's nothing built up in here in Atlanta like this store.
Right.
So even if it was to do another store, it wouldn't be the same feel.
Yeah, aesthetically, there's nothing like this in Atlanta.
It's like it could get to the point where you feel coming into the new Walter store like you shopping in the mall. You don't want that, come get your certain kicks. You don't want that feel all the time, or at all.
Right. So what's one of the most memorable sneaker releases you've been around for here at Walters?
As far as what are you asking, like just craziness?
We can talk. Give me both. Give me one that's like a crazy release, because I've seen crazy releases, and I've only been camping here for maybe like a year. But the one that had the biggest turnout, like for instance the Titanium, the finales.
Shoe fanatics in Atlanta braved freezing temperatures to get their feet on the new Air Jordans. The shoes went on sale today. They are the 23rd edition of the sneakers named after basketball legend Michael Jordan. Nike is only selling 23 pairs at 23 stores nationwide. And one man wants to add those new Air Jordans to his shoe collection, but another has dollar signs in mind.
This is one of those shoes that's definitely going to go down in sneaker collector history as being, a work of art.
I'll probably be able to buy them for $230, maybe sell them for about $1,200, something like that. That's what I'm hoping for.
You think he'll get that much? Well, the shoes will retail for $230, as you heard. And if you're asking why all the 23s, well, 23 was Jordan's number when he played in the NBA.
With the comparison between those, I think that was
the Jordan, the Titaniums, that it drew media attention. Now, the line for the Aqua 5s in 05 were down the street.
Wow.
That line was down the street. The black and lime green 13s.
Oh, the altitudes?
Let me tell you something. We had our security, we had our little security lady out there, and that shit was made. That release was made. I'm talking about had to hold the gate down. Fat boys trying to roll up under the gates when we trying to shut the gates down, and I'm talking about had to threaten to put the pistol on people and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, like that, and this was all in a span of like 20 minutes. But that was because we don't our releases are usually calm,
right?
And
Wake
that
up
was
in
a
the
crazy,
morning?
yeah, that was a crazy one. And like I said, the release for them Aqua 5s in 05, that was a big turnout. But like you said, like you said, the Titaniums brought a lot of media attention. Everybody, them boys know about the Easy camp outs.
That's when I was initiated, man.
Yeah, I bet you was camping out for a week.
3 months straight. Were you camping out a week? Like, it was like 2 weeks, 1 week.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 releases and then like a whole day and a half for the first release.
One,
You know what I mean? So, like, even those, and then talking to people like Madison who have been out here for like the Titaniums and the finales, like, it's nothing like an experience camping out at Walters. Like, you can camp anywhere in the Southeast, but it's not going to be like Walters. I don't care what the Miami boys say, no beef. I don't care what the Miami boys say.
They're my boy that shoot galleries.
They'll come up here. They will come up here and they'll say like, and shout outs to Jules, you know what I mean? All them people that rep Sneaker Me Stupid, but Walters is where it's at when it comes down to camping, at least in Atlanta.
Yeah, in the Southeast region, period.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, them shoe gallery boys, and that's it, man. Ain't no staple shoe stores like that. Like, shoe gallery is that's a Miami staple. Like, it's like you in Miami, you want to get you some kicks, you go to shoe gallery. You in Atlanta, you want some kicks, you go to, you come to us. That's just the way it is. You give out, like I say, you give good customer service, you get what the people want, and you treat people right, man. You get it back.
Yeah. All right, so what's one of the biggest sneakers you copped out of here?
It's hard to say, man. I've been here for.
Give me a top 5. You can give me I already know what's in your repertoire, because you like me, you a Nike head.
Yeah. Original Flint Grays. You know what I'm saying? From the original drop. I know. Flint Gray 9s.
Yeah, that's major.
There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. I've had everything. But I give away a lot of shoes too, so a lot of stuff ain't in the collection or whatever. But I got a hookup with somebody here on some Air Max Atmos from Japan, the original Japan releases.
That's dope.
And I still got those. I don't know, man. I done copped a lot. I'm sitting here thinking like I done copped a lot of shoes out of here, but I can't even think of nothing. Just major off top. This is like I'm just I've been a sneakerhead, if you want to call it a sneakerhead, but I'm a sneaker connoisseur. So I don't know, man. I done came across a lot of stuff. I can't even think right now. Undefeated Dunks.
Yeah, that was one of the things I was gonna mention. It was like it's times when I was coming in here before I was really a sneakerhead. I was just buying stuff I liked. Like I bought like Air Raids and stuff out of here. And I'm looking like, yo, what are those? Yeah. And like you'd always be helping somebody. I'd be like, yo, one of these days I'm coming here and shop that cat because I need what's on his feet. And I've never seen it in the store. And I think that says a lot about a salesperson when you have stuff on your feet that you can't find on the shelf, or that's old that you bought years ago. You know what I mean? So a lot
of good Air Max ones from Cement Print, Air Max ones, a whole bunch of stuff.
That's crazy.
Just little personal stuff that I like. None of that. Not too big on the hype,
and that's real.
Just personal stuff.
Right. So how you feel about, like, since you're talking about the comparison between the stuff you caught back in the day to the stuff that's coming out now, how do you feel about the direction that Nike's headed as far as whether it be Nike sportswear retros or Jordan retros or even like the second coming of Adidas nowadays here in Atlanta?
I mean, we're all realists first and foremost, and we all know things change with time, so we're not going to get the same quality sneakers that we did 10, 15 years ago. So it's just, it's right now it's like back to the basics. We went through our super colorful shoe stage, and Nike's starting to get back, realizing that the good basic but effective shoe wear, you know what I'm saying? Like the 24/7. If you're into the running shoes like that 24/7 is a crazy shoe. And even talking about Jordan brand, like all of us, basically, if you're a Jordan collector, you've collected everything you basically need right now.
Right.
So with them even going to it, I don't know if a lot of people seen them, but the Air Max Jordans that's coming out in it, like it looks exactly like an Air Max 1, but it's a Jordan. But I think, you know, and it's things like that I think, you know, can bring stuff like Jordan back without having to go back to the retros all the time. You know, nice little stuff that people are not gonna, you know, expect. So it's like a
crazy.
Jordan Air Max 1 hybrids.
That sounds real crazy.
So, you know,
that's the way you do a fusion too, because all that Air Force One.
Nah, don't. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you do something, like, and they're clean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a very clean shoe. So when you start having people think like that and start really putting some thought into it and not just throwing something together,
right?
You know, your customer will feel good about buying from you. You know, so they have to start coming back with innovative stuff.
Right.
Like I said, the 24/7s was a good one this year. Even when they did stuff like everybody's not big on it. Like when they did the penny half cents, like the original was crazy. Yeah. Like you start thinking of good inventive stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And you can get your consumers back, because a lot of us drifted off for a minute into different stuff, and you know, you're always gonna come back to your Nike, just like you're always gonna come back to your Adidas. Adidas has a lot of nice product coming this year, like hoodies, match kicks, like, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of nice stuff that's gonna give Nike a good little quick run on that sportswear stuff.
So on the final note, what would you like to let anybody know who's not from Atlanta, who wonders about what the sneakers culture scene is or the streetwear scene is here in Atlanta? What would you let them know, as far as to give them an idea of what it's like to live here and shop here?
For one, living here it's a melting pot, because it's very rare. Unless you're really out here, it's very rare that you're gonna meet somebody born in Atlanta.
Yep.
But at the same time, you have a lot of people who aren't from here, who've been here all their lives at the same time.
Yep.
So, and it's just like coming here, you know what I'm saying? If you don't come, only if you come once, you know what I'm saying? Your experience, you know, it's a feel. And 9 times out of 10, man, you're gonna come back. You might not come back on that Saturday. You thought that you were just gonna mosey on through here, and you was the crazy one to come on back to school Saturday or something. But you'll come back. You know what I'm saying? It's an experience. Like I said, you know, you'll come in here. You come in here once or twice, and you got good vibes. You ain't gonna give off good vibes. It's gonna be like you come in here 4 times a week. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I said, it's an experience, it's a feel, man. That's all I can really say about that. It's not gonna feel like going into a mall or a boutique.
Right.
You know, everybody, you know, the boutique thing's big, or was, because there's really no more boutiques no more.
Everybody's selling the same stuff.
Everybody's selling the same stuff. Everybody's caught up on sneaker fashion and style right now, but you know, everybody still has their little knack. So it's, you know, just try to do what we do. We don't follow the trend, you know what I'm saying? And we kept it the way we kept it for years, and that's just the way it works right now for us. Like, you know, we don't mingle in everybody else's business, man. So best thing about business is minding your own. So that's what we do.
Well, I appreciate the time, man. Thank you for the opportunity once again, man.
Yep.
This is Sean Luke Card here with Sean from Walters. I'm signing off. Y'all take it easy.